What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It is Akephalos here, and today we are going to be continuing our playthrough of Mass Effect 3 here on the channel. So as usual, folks, if you guys are going to enjoy it, please be sure to leave a like on this video as well as hit that big red subscribe button down below, because I'll be super grateful and appreciative of your support here on the channel. And at the same time, if you subscribe, you won't miss a single one of these episodes that I'm currently pushing out. So yeah, with that being said, let's just quickly jump right back into it. So here we are in Mass Effect 3 as usual. That's what we've been doing as of late. But yeah, here we are in Mass Effect 3, and what we're going to be doing first is we are actually going to go and speak to Hackett right here. Now, I believe in the previous episode, before we ended things, we had the option to go ahead and communicate with Hackett, and yeah, I believe we're going to go ahead and do that. It's not compulsory, but I just want to find out what he says.
Commander, have you retrieved the Primarch for your summit?
Yes, sir, but the Asari are staying on the sidelines.
They'll regret that. The time for unity is now.
The Solarians will be there, though.
You don't sound very optimistic.
We expect the Krogan will be joining us, too.
I see. Well then, you've got your hands full, Commander. Was there something else you needed to discuss?
Nothing more, sir.
Keep me posted. Hack it out.
Alright, so I guess there was just an update for him. I don't believe you have to go and speak to him each time, but we're probably going to do that just because, you know, just for the sake of realism, I guess. I mean, he is our superior officer. After all, he's an admiral, so I guess it's probably the right thing to do. But we're also going to speak to this next guy here, Primarch Victus. I believe, well, we brought him back from Monet in the previous episode. So yeah, you guys could check that out if you want to see how things went. But for the most part, here he is on the ship. So I think we're just going to speak with him and get his thoughts.
Commander, thank you for allowing me the use of your ship, and for going along with this plan. Garrus said he had to attend to the Normandy's weapons systems. Something about calibrations.
This sounds like Garrus. I'm sorry to say the Asari Counselor won't be joining us. She thinks there's too much bad blood with the Krogan.
She may be right, but there'll be a lot more blood. Real blood, if we don't try.
And when you put it that way...
The sooner we have this summit, the sooner we'll know. Is there something else I can help you with?
Thank you, Primarch. My thoughts are with Palaven.
And mine with Earth.
Alright, so I guess we'll go now. Garrus and calibrations. That is that is two things that go so well together, like peanut butter and jelly, biscuits and gravy. Garrus and calibrations. Alright, so I guess we're gonna exit and head into the tech labs right now. This is called the tech labs. I didn't even know that. Wait.
Commander, EDI just went offline.
What do you mean, offline?
I don't know, she's not responding and I can't access the AI core diagnostics. You better get down to Deck 3.
Alright. I'm wondering why this is called the tech labs. I know in Mass Effect 2 this was basically where the lab was, but I'm still wondering why it's still called the tech lab. It doesn't look like a tech lab to me, but I guess maybe it's oversight from the developers. I'm not sure if this is fixed in Legendary Edition, but it is how it is in Mass Effect 3. But regardless, we're just gonna head down to Deck 3, I believe.
Comm systems are going haywire. Whatever's happening is centered on Deck 3.
See if you can get to EDI. I'll check the AI core.
Yeah, and that's probably where that's actually where we're gonna be headed to right now. So Deck 3, I believe Garrus is there too, so we'll probably just pay him a visit after we handle the situation with EDI. Now, the AI core should be behind the med bay, am I right? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so, again, this is what I remember from Mass Effect 2. Here's the AI core, it's behind the med bay. I wonder does Dr. Chakwa say anything, if, you know, since she's the nearest.
Is everything okay?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Indeed we are. Okay, we can speak with... Oh, okay, Engineer Adams is here too. Let's see what he says.
Automated systems have the fires contained. It should be safe to enter. We'll follow your lead.
Cheers. So, I guess we're just gonna head in then.
Joker, what's that sound?
Fire extinguishers, Commander. Could be an electrical fire or something.
I'm going in. EDI, talk to me. Is there a particular topic you wish to discuss, Shepard? EDI? Yes. You're in Dr. Eva's body. Not all of me, but I have control of it. It was not a seamless transition. A transition? You blacked out on us for a while there. Correct. When we brought this unit on board, I began a background process to search for its information on the Prothean device. This eventually triggered a trap. A backup power source and CPU activated, and the unit attempted physical confrontation. Fortunately, I was able to gain root access and repurpose it as I saw fit. During this process, it struggled. Thus the fire. EDI, you need to alert us about incidents like this. You shouldn't have done this alone. Bringing the crew up to speed would have been counterproductive. All attempts to help would have been limited by reaction time. So if you're in there, are you still in the ship? I exist primarily within the ship. For optimal control, this unit should remain within Normandy's broadcast or tight beam range. Are you planning to take that body somewhere? Normandy's weaponry is not suited to every combat situation. This platform could provide limited fire ground support. You mean you could come with us? Correct. This body could accompany you to areas the Normandy cannot reach. Before we do that, I need you to guarantee this mech doesn't have any more surprises in it. Run whatever tests you can, then we can talk about using it in combat situations. One moment. I am running trials. Complete. I can send you a full report if you wish. However, my first step should be restoring functionality to the Normandy to reassure the crew that all is normal. Just don't be surprised if the crew's a little wary of your new body. It was shooting at them a little while ago. An excellent point. I will take it to the bridge. Joker will also want to see it. On that, we can agree.
Yeah, I'm sure Joker will be so excited to see that. Alright, so anyway, I guess we're gonna head out now, and we should be able to go and speak to Garrus right now. I just want to quickly check in on Garrus before we start this next mission. That's because I feel it's the right thing to do, since he's, you know, we did bring him in aboard.
Have been lost in a matter of hours.
I know, Primarch. I'm seeing the same numbers myself. They don't look good.
We have to turn this around, and fast.
Well, you can trust Shepard, sir. If anybody can get the Krogan to cooperate, it's her. She's an old friend of Urdnot Rex.
Let's just hope friendship still counts for something in this war.
I'm sure it will, sir.
I like how Garrus is trying to be a counselor, I guess. Okay, so let's speak to him and see what he has to say.
Garrus, didn't waste any time getting to work, I see.
After what I've been through lately, calibrating a giant gun is a vacation. Gives me something to focus on.
We're gonna need you for more than your aim.
Oh, I'm ready for it. But I'm pretty sure we'll still need giant guns. And lots of them. Sovereign didn't go down without a fight. I doubt 1,000 more of his friends will be any different. Still not convinced I should have left Palaven behind.
There was a boy back on Earth. Couldn't have been more than 6 or 7. I watched him die as the Normandy escaped the attack. Somehow I'm still alive. And he's not.
Being right about the Reapers has never felt much like a victory, has it?
We both knew this fight would be tough. Damned if the Reapers haven't delivered.
At least my government listened to me. Or pretended to. They finally gave me a task force as a token to shut me up.
So, you're their expert advisor now?
Just followed your example, Shepard. Yell loud enough and someone will eventually come over to see what all the fuss is about. Not that they'll actually do anything about it.
Until hell shows up at their door. Then they put you in charge.
Not like the old days, is it? Rogue Spectre and C-Sec agents running and gunning outside the lines, making it up as we went along. We're actually respectable now.
We've lost enough friends trying to make sure this day never came. I'd say we've all earned some respect.
Then the first Reaper we take out with this gun, it's in their honor. Just give the word. Something else you want to talk about?
That's all for now, Garrus. It's damn good to have you back.
Wouldn't miss this fight for anything. Now, I'm sure somebody screwed up something down here. I want to get the old girl back in fighting shape.
All right. So you go ahead and do that, Garrus. We're probably gonna go move on to the next mission. So yeah, that's Garrus Vakarian for you. Very, very pleased to have him aboard. Very, very pleased to have him back. Can't wait to use him in the next mission, and that's probably gonna be sooner than you guys might think. So we're gonna quickly head back up to the CIEC, and we're gonna start up a next mission.
Commander, are you alright? It was fairly intense up here. I can only imagine what it was like down on that moon.
I thought you'd be more concerned about EDI.
EDI is a huge asset to this team. If she'd told me about her plan to obtain a body, I'd have volunteered to help.
I do not wish to force a conflict of interest between our friendship and your duty.
I'd have preferred a conflict of interest to a hard restart of half our systems. But thanks, regardless. While you're here, though, I found something while scanning Alliance channels. Grissom Academy is requesting help. The Reaper invasion front will hit them soon.
I thought the war would close most schools.
Grissom Academy is more specialized than a normal school. It's home to some of the smartest students humanity has to offer. Their Ascension project helps gifted young biotics. If it had been open 20 years ago, I bet you'd have been there.
Yes, I sent a young man named David Archer there. I'm just surprised they're still open.
Some of their work has Alliance support. That might be why they stayed.
What can we do?
A Turian evac transport responded to their distress call, so normally I'd say we don't need to do anything. But something sounded off in the Turian signal. I had EDI perform an analysis. It's fake. EDI thinks it's Cerberus. She said the fake Turian signal was similar to the one that lured you to a collector ship?
Long story.
In any event, whoever faked the signal wants us to think Grissom Academy's being evacuated. But I believe they're still in danger.
Good catch. Maybe you belong here after all.
If this really is Cerberus, hopefully this operation is something worth investigating. It could be simple disinformation.
Trainer, good catch.
Thank you, Commander.
Alright, so I guess we have a quest here. Yeah, we picked up a quest from Trainer actually. It's a very interesting quest, to be honest, this Grissom Academy, because I believe it involves one of our previous squad mates in Mass Effect 2. And basically, if you don't complete this quest, what happens is that you know, basically this character just you know, is how do I say it, is repurposed, I'd say. So it's a very interesting quest. So yeah, if you guys are playing Mass Effect Legendary Edition and you're using this playthrough of Mass Effect 3 as a guide, please be sure to complete this quest if you're aiming for a good playthrough. Yeah, a complete playthrough, and you want the best ending possible. Be sure to complete this quest, definitely. So do it as soon as you can, because once it reaches I believe a certain point, it's gonna expire and you can't complete it anymore. So you're gonna have to make sure that you complete this quest as soon as you can. But we'll probably do that in the following episode or something like that, because I'm actually looking at time. We might not even have time to start up this next mission here. It's a bit unfortunate, but I guess, you know what, we'll just probably dedicate this episode as sort of like an aftermath episode from what transpired in on Monet. So yeah, pretty much I think that's probably the direction we'll go moving forward. So one episode's gonna be for the mission, and another episode's gonna be like the aftermath after each mission. So it's gonna be a bit lengthy, but I feel it's important to cover all this if you're playing Mass Effect 3 and you want a near perfect playthrough, if not at least a perfect playthrough. So you get the gist of what I'm trying to go for here. But for the most bit, we're gonna take a look at this before we leave, and that is this priority mission from Eden Prime. And it's I believe this unlocks the DLC that you know, that I want to get out of the way relatively early on to the game. There's a reason why I didn't do this before completing the mission to recruit Garrus. That's because either this actually unlocks a new squad mate for you. It's a bit of a spoiler, but what happens is even if you complete this before you complete Garrus's mission, you can't bring this squad mate that you unlock on Eden Prime along with you for the mission that you know, that involves Garrus. It's very weird the way it's coded to work, but it is how it is, and I guess I guess it's probably just the game, and you know, we're not here to complain about it. We're here to play the game. So yeah, that's probably what we're gonna do in the next episode. So priority Eden Prime. Cerberus has discovered a Prothean artifact on Eden Prime. Land on the planet to recover the artifact. Yeah, we're probably gonna take a look at that in the next episode. So it's only 15 minutes in. I really think we're gonna have to end things here because I don't want this. I believe this next bit is gonna drag on to about well, another 5-10 minutes. It's probably gonna bring us to 20. So I really don't want that to happen. So I guess it's probably in our best interest to end the episode here. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this episode of this dialogue episode of Mass Effect 3, feel free to leave a like on this video as well as hit that big red subscribe button down below. So I'll be super grateful and appreciative of your support here on the channel. And at the same time, if you subscribe, you won't miss when I upload the next episode here on the channel. So with that being said, this is Akephalos signing off, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace.